morning students, welcome to my channel Visionary Vibe. Please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, so let's start with our lecture number 5. Today we are going to start with the lecture number 5. So today I am going to teach you is the solved examples which are given in the textbook. Okay, so in the last lecture we had seen mass, weight. Okay, so now what we will see the solved examples. Now here in this example, calculate the gravitational force due to the earth on Mahendra in the earlier example. So if we consider the previous third lectures examples which I had taken, we have to consider that examples only, and based on that we are going to solve this numerical. Now if you remember what was the mass of Mahendra, it was 75 kg. So here given what is the mass of Mahendra? It was 75 kg. Okay. Now second, mass of the earth. What is mass of the earth? Mass of the earth, it is constant, 6 into 10 raised to power 24 kg. Okay. Mass of Mahendra, I wrote mass of earth, it is noted by m. It is what? It is 75 kg. Okay. Now what is the distance? That means what is the radius of the earth? So radius of the earth, it is what? It is 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6. Okay, 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meters. Okay, 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meters. Now, which is the other we want? It is G. Other factor which we want, it is G. What is the value of G? What I told you, value of G, it is also a constant. It is 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square kg square. So assuming all this, by taking all this, we are going to solve the numerical. Okay, so using the force of law, the gravitational force on Mahendra due to the earth, it is given by which formula? It is given by formula F is equal to G mm. Okay, G m1 into m2 upon r square. So this force, it is 1.83 into 10 raised to power 9 times larger than the gravitational force between Mahendra and Virat. Okay, so here which formula which we are going to apply over here? F is equal to G m1 m2. Here m we are going to take 1 m over here, and second m we are going to take this m. Okay, divided by r square. Okay, so F is equal to, what is G given over here? 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11. What is m1? It is 75, and me, it is what? It is 6 into 10 raised to power 24 divided. What is the radius of the earth? It is given by 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 the whole square. Okay, now we are going to solve this equation. How to solve this? First of all, take out the square. 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6. Okay, now if you take out the square, this will become what? 6.4 the square into 10 raised to power 12. This 10 raised to power 12 you are going to take up. Now this is plus over here. When it goes up, it will become what? It will become minus. So 24 minus 12 is what? 12. Okay, so 12 minus 11 is what? It is 1. So our this value becomes 10 raised to value becomes it becomes only 10. Now what is remaining? 6.67 multiplied by 75 divided by 6.4 the whole square. So when you solve this, I'll just write on the board. Okay, so here F is equal to 6.67 into 75. Okay, multiply by 6. So all powers I am going to take. Minus 11 plus 24 divided by 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6. So it will become 12, and here it will become square. So I'll just continue on this side. Till here it's clear to everyone. Okay. Now F is equal to 67 multiplied by 6.67, sorry, it is 6.67 multiply by 75 into 6 divided by, now here minus 11 and 24 becomes what? It becomes 10 raised to power 30. Now this 12, when this 12 comes up, it will become what? 10 raised to 30 minus 12 divided by 6.4 into 6.4. So F is equal to 6.67 into 75 into 6 multiply by 10 raised to 1, it becomes 10 divided by 6.64 into 6.4 multiply by 6.4. So when you solve this, now when you solve this, you get answer as F is equal to 733 Newton. What you are going to get? 733 Newton. Is it clear? Now solving this is very easy. Okay. So 6.67, 75, 6. Now here take a whole number. Multiply this by 10. Multiply this by 100. So it becomes 64, 64. If you are multiplying this by 100, you are going to multiply this also by 100. Now if you multiply this by 100, it will become 667. So now taking that, considering all these things, you can solve this numerical very easily. Hope so you understood this numerical in the very simpler way. Now we will move towards the next numerical. So I'll just erase this part which I had written over here. Okay. Now in the second part. Okay. In the second part, what is written? Starting from the rest. What will be Mahendra's velocity after 1 second? After 1 second, if he is falling down due to the gravitational force of the earth. Okay. So here what is given? What is given over here? Okay. What is given over here? Now U is what? He is starting from rest. Starting from rest, that means U is equal to what? U will become 0. And force, what we got force over here? We got 733 Newton. Okay. So force is what? 733 Newton. Force is what? 733 Newton. What is the weight of Mahendra? Okay. What is mass of Mahendra? Mass of Mahendra, M is equal to 75 kg. M is equal to 75 kg. Now what time is given over here? Time T is equal to 1 second. Time is given, T is equal to 1 second. Now here, after writing all this, now is the next step. First, now what is the Mahendra's acceleration? What we are going to find out? We are going to find out Mahendra's acceleration. Okay, what we are going to find out? We are going to find out the Mahendra's acceleration. Now, if you remember the formula which I had taken in the previous lectures, okay, so what is the acceleration? A is equal to F upon M. A is equal to F upon M. So, what is F given over here? It is 733 Newton. And what is mass? It is 75 kg. So, when you solve this, you will get one answer. Okay, meter per second square. Is it clear? Okay. Now, next step. According to Newton's first equation of motion. According to Newton's first equation of motion. Now, which is the first equation of motion? V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. Okay. So, Mahendra's velocity after 1 second. Mahendra's velocity, it's what? It is after 1 second. So, here V is equal to, what is U over here? 0. What acceleration we got over here? 733 upon 75. Now, what is the answer of it? It is 9.77 meter per second square. Okay. So, answer which we will get over here, it is 9.77 meter per second square. So, that acceleration we are going to consider over here. Okay. Multiply by what time we are taken over here? It is 1 second. So, when we write it, Okay, so what answer we are going to get? We are going to get 9.77 meter per second. 9.77 meter per second. Is this very clear to you? Okay, so this is 1.83 into 10 raised to power 1.83 to 10 raised to power 9 times Mahendra's velocity in the example 2, which we had written over here. Is it clear to you? Okay, now if this part is clear to you, we will move towards the next example. Okay, so I'll just erase this and I'll write the third example which we are going to solve in the next one. So in this example, now what is the example? If a person weighs 750 Newton on earth, if a person weighs 750 Newton on the earth, how much would be his weight on the moon, given that moon's mass is 1 upon 81 upon that of the earth and its radius is 1 upon 3.7 of that earth. So these are the values which are given to us. Okay, so these are the values given to us. Now, first what we are going to write? Weight on earth. What is given over here? What is given over here? Okay, we'll see what is given over here. So first thing, what you are going to write? You are going to write the weight on earth. So what is weight on earth? It is 750 Newton. So weight on earth, it is 750 Newton. Weight on earth is 750 Newton. Ratio of mass of the earth. Ratio of mass of the earth. That the ratio of mass of the earth. Okay, ME. Okay, to the mass of the moon. So ratio of mass of earth to the mass of moon. It is given by ME upon MM. How much it will be? What is the ratio given? It is 1 upon 81. It is given as 1 upon 81. Okay, so what we are when we are considering ME upon M, okay, ME upon M. So what we are going to write? We are going to write just 81. Okay, now second, ratio of radius of the earth, RE. Ratio of the radius of the earth to the radius of the moon, RE upon RM. So here, RE upon RM. So what we are going to write over here? RE upon RM is what is given over here? 1 upon 37. So it will become 3.7. 1 upon 3.7. It will become what? It will become 3.7. Till here. Is it clear? Okay. So let the mass of the person be mkg. Let the mass of the person be mkg. Okay. I'll just write it. Let the mass of person is equal to mkg. Okay, now weight of the on the earth. Weight on the earth. How much is the weight on the earth? Weight on the earth is what? 750 kg. Weight on earth of that person, it is what? It is 750 Newton. Sorry, it's 750 Newton. How much it is given? It is 750 Newton. Okay, now that means mass into gravitation. Okay, this is what? This is mass into G. Weight on earth is equal to 750 Newton is equal to mass into G. Now which formula we are going to apply over here? Again we are going to apply the same formula. Okay, mg, we are going to apply the same formula. So what formula we are going to apply? M, okay, M G, capital M. Now here what is the capital M? Capital M is the mass of earth, okay, upon R, radius of the earth square, okay, RE the whole square. So weight on earth is equal to mg, which is equal to this. That means mg is equal to this. Now here what we are going to write over here? Okay, is it till here? Is it clear? I'll just write this formula again over here only so that you will understand better this side. Okay, so again I'm writing this is equal to what? M is what? Small m multiply by r. Now what is small m multiply by g? Okay, small m multiply by g multiply by mass of the earth, multiply by mass of the earth upon radius of earth's whole square, upon radius upon of the earth's whole square. So therefore m is what? So therefore what will be the m? M will be 750 re square. M will be what? 750 re square upon, okay, g mass of earth, upon g mass of earth. So this is the first equation which is formed. Okay, now weight on moon. This was the weight of earth. Now weight on moon we are going to find out weight on moon. Okay, so weight on moon, m g, okay, mass of moon. Here again m g mass of moon. Here m represents mass of moon. Here me represents mass of earth. Okay, upon radius of moon whole square, upon radius of moon the whole square. Okay, now using equation 1, we are going to solve this. So 750 re square upon gme multiply by gm mass of moon upon radius of moon the whole square. Till here it is clear. Now when we write in this way, so what is common over here? If you see, what we see, g is what? G is common over here, so we can cancel g. So what is remaining? 750. Okay, so what is remaining? 750 re square upon rm square. Re square upon, you can see over here, rm square. Multiply by which the next one is remaining? Mass of moon upon mass of earth. Is it clear what I did over here? Okay, now these values we are having. Okay, what are the values required? That all values we are having. So what we will write? 750 multiply by, you can see over here, re upon rm is how much and me upon mm is how much. Okay, so writing all this we can solve. So it will become what? 750 multiply by, what is re square? Re square upon rm square, it is 3.7 the whole square. It will be 3.7 the whole square multiply by mass of moon, mass of earth. Here what we had written? Mass of earth upon mass of moon. But here it is what? Mass of moon upon mass of earth. So we are going to write again 1 upon 81. So we are writing 1 upon 81. So when we solve this, 750 multiply by 3.7 into 3.7 multiply by 1 divided by 81. So when we solve this, we get answer as 126.8 Newton. 126.8 Newton. आई बात समझ में? The weight on the moon is nearly 1 upon 6th. The weight on the moon, it is what? 1 upon 6th of the weight on the earth. Okay, example I just tell. If the person is weighing 60 kg on the earth, that person will be weighing 10 kg on the moon. 1 upon 6th. That means what? 1 upon 6th. Here 60, तो वहाँ पे कितना होगा? 60 divided by 60 divided by 6. So it will be what? It will be 10. Okay. So here mass on the earth and mass on the moon, it is 1 upon 6th of the earth. Okay. So from this, I think it will be clear, this numericals. Is it clear? Okay. Now moving towards the next topic. Okay. Gravitational waves. Now what are gravitational waves? What are waves? लहरें जो बोलते हैं, जो जनरेट होती है ना लहरें, Okay, they are called as waves. So like these waves we see on the we see in the sea. Okay, समंदर में वगैरह ऐसी जो लहरें दिखती है. So like that waves are also generated along the in the ground. Okay, now this was found out before in 1916, that means before 100 years, by Einstein. But now scientists, he was not having so proof, so now scientists, they had proved that this type of waves are there which are functioning at the in the ground. Now this was found by an instrument called as LIGO. Okay, this was found by an instrument called as LIGO. So what is LIGO? It is laser interferometer gravitational observatory. Okay, so by this, these waves are functioning. Okay, so that is found by this type of instrument. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, hope so. Today's lecture, I had explained the numericals and gravitational waves. You find it very fruitful. So if you understood very less also, okay, if you understood my lecture, please like and subscribe my channel Visionary Vibe. Okay, see you in the next lecture.